What's up, YouTube? Top City 5401 here. And I got a 3-card pickup video for you guys. But before I show off my cards, I want to talk a little bit about, in some cases, not all cases, but in some cases, I am priced out of the market for Barry Bonds cards. And there's a flip side to the being priced out of the market, and that is many cards that I purchased that I paid $25, $50 for are now selling for $200, $250. Hey, that's cool, right, guys? And cards I paid, in the hundreds for. I mean, I've seen cards I paid $100 for selling for $700, $800. So it's pretty wild out there what some of these cards are selling for, and I'm having fun with that. But I'm priced out of the market, and a prime example and what got me thinking about talking about this on my video today is there is a card on eBay right now that's up for sale for $400 or best offer, a Barry Bonds card that I would absolutely love to add into my collection. And upon further examination of the card, it has really bad manufacturer defect. So in my opinion, it's not in mint condition, not because of any damage that the owner did to it after it got taken out of the pack, but because it was manufactured with a huge defect on it. And the seller wants $400 or best offer. I put in an offer that I would pay for the card if it was in mint condition, and I got auto declined. I didn't notice the manufacturer defect till after I put in my first offer. And then I was going to put in even a higher offer that was out of my comfort zone as far as price. And I saw the manufacturer defect, and right then and there I said, okay, I'm done. I guess I'm priced out of the market for this particular card. So in many cases, it's a bummer that I'm priced out of the market. But then on the flip side, it's fun to see some of these cards sell for astronomical prices. My strategy for navigating through this card boom, this price hike, whatever you want to call it, is be patient, don't overpay, and see what happens. And if it turns out that the market and the demand for these cards are going to stay at this elevated price, then I'll have to make a decision on if I'm willing to pay those prices or not. I mean, there are a ton of cards that I want to get, guys, that I keep seeing pop up on eBay, and I'm passing on all of them. I'm just not buying them right now. They're just too expensive. They're more than what I think they should sell for. I mean, I see a lot of these cards, I'm thinking, oh, I would have paid $100, that I should be paying $100 for that card, and it's selling for $200. That keeps happening all day long. Or other cards that are selling for $50 that I think should be like a $25 card. Just not going to buy them. All right, so the cards that I did buy, I will now show you. And the first one is this 2000 Pacific Slider Silver Barry Bonds. And if you guys watched my video 2 or 3 videos ago, you would see that I started concentrating on this rainbow. And I have 10 or 11 of the cards from this rainbow. And Pacific, like I've always said, was way ahead of their time on this. I mean, there are 15 parallels to the base card in this rainbow. You did not see that in 2000. Pacific Prism is the only product that did that. And I don't think it was till probably about 2010 is when you would see products with 15, 14 parallels to the base card. Just didn't see that back in 2000. Of course, Pacific did not do this after 2000. They didn't have rainbows like that. Another card I picked up, this card's really cool. It features Barry Bonds and Benito Santiago. And I had to get this card, well, obviously because I didn't have it, but also I was a big fan of Benito Santiago when he was with the Giants. That guy was really good catcher. And I'm not really a Benito Santiago collector, and I certainly don't, I wouldn't buy any cards of him unless, of course, it featured Barry Bonds. So there you go. That's why I got that one. Any card with Bonds I want, though. And then the last card I picked up is this 1993 Bleachers. And it is I think that's it's from a card show. I don't have my glasses on. I can't see. But it's got a stamp. It's one of 5,000. And that stamp is from a card show, I believe. And I have 6 versions of the card total. I think there's 2 that I'm missing. Kind of cool picking up the oddball rainbow cards. That was from 1993. So that's it for this edition of Topps 85 401 Bonds Pickup Cards. And I'm going to go out showing this silver slider from 2000 Pacific Prism. So thanks everybody for tuning in. And until next time, as always, happy collecting. That card is beautiful.